Good morning, hot tots, and welcome back to my channel. So I am having a big errands day today. It is snowing so much right now. At first on the to-do list this morning is I'm getting my laser hair removal. If you guys want me to do a whole video on laser hair removal, I can. This would be my third or fourth session, but I am getting it done at Ideal Image. And so far so good. So I'm really excited. I get really bad, not to be TMI, but we are on this channel. I get really bad razor burn. I can't shave like 2 days, 3 days, 4 days in a row at all. Like I have to wait like almost a week or something in between shaving anything. Like my underarms aren't bad, but you know, my bikini area and stuff. And so I finally was like, you know what? I'm going to invest in laser hair removal because all my friends who've gotten it are like, this is amazing. So I'm on my third session. It's been going really, really well. And yeah, I'm about to head in. So that's first on the agenda. Second, we need to get these nails done. I chipped and messed up a ton of them. So we're getting my nails done today. I want to go into World Market and see if I can find a chair for my desk upstairs and like some decorative stuff. For downstairs, I just want to finish decorating for the most part my apartment to make sure it feels really homey and stuff. Like even with my extra decorations I've done, I feel so much better. I feel so excited, you know, so yeah, I definitely need to get my gym section more figured out. But anyways, so that's what we're doing this morning. I brought a Coke Zero and a water. I have not eaten yet. It's only 9:15. But after my laser hair removal, it's at 9:30. It only lasts like 15 minutes. So I'll be out there by like 9:45, 9:50. I'll have a little bit of time before I have to go to my nails. My nails are at 11. So I think I'm going to hit up World Market, then head over to nails. Nails will be done by like 12:31. So that should be around the time that I'll eat. I am kind of hungry already. As you can see, my hair like has lightened up just a little bit where the highlights are, which I really like. Gives it a little more dimension. But anyways, I thought I'd take you guys along with me. I'll show you what I eat today as well. But yeah, just watching all this snow. Anyways, see you after my laser hair removal appointment. Done with my laser hair. Now for Honey Nail Studios. Before, light pink and cute. I love it. Once I put my self tanner on, I'll love it more. Also, look how snowy. Wowzers. I wanted to go to the movie theater to go see Redeeming Love. It plays at 12:30, but it's 12:30 right now, and it's about a 10-minute drive. The next playing isn't until 2:10, so maybe I'll go tomorrow instead. But let's go home, guys. I am starving, and I don't feel like going to World Market now that it's pouring down snow. You guys, it has really came down while I was in my nail appointment. Holy smokes. Winter Wonderland. Okay, I just got home. I warmed up a little bit and now I'm going to make some lunch. I think I'm going to do some Mexican food. I have some ground beef from before and I want to make that like corn salsa situation. I don't think I have everything for it. So I have to find a new recipe because I don't have red onion. I don't know, some things. So we'll do what we can. Okay, I'll link what I use down below, but you're supposed to use a lime, by the way, and I only have a lemon, so it is what it is. But I did the whole bag of this, which was 6 points, and then I'm doing 3 tablespoons of my Greek yogurt. Gross. Let's do 1, 2, 3. And then 2 tablespoons of mayo. This is the mayo I'm using. You can use lighter mayo for less points, but this is what I have. Oliver thinks this is Ready Whip and it's not. Poor guy. And then I wanted to do a 1/4 cup of cheese. So let me cut this open and grate a 1/4 cup. which actually I wrote down, I did 37 grams of fajita cheese. Whoop. So what I'm gonna do is just get this little, get my little grater guy. And we're gonna do 37 grams on here. Actually, we're gonna do it like this. We'll zero this out. 1 gram, okay. And we're gonna do 37. 34, 37. Now we're gonna put 1/4 cup of cilantro. I'm just gonna chop this up like this. Just cutting it out. I love cilantro, so I might do a little extra. Might not be as finely chopped as we had hoped, but whatever. A tablespoon of lime juice. So I'm just going to cut this lemon. So I'm just gonna do this side of the lemon, because whatever. And then I need to put a dash of cayenne pepper and then some chili powder. Make sure not to go crazy with this. Just grab a little bit. Like that. Will be less than this. So about that much. Okay. Awesome, and then we just mix this all up. I think that's it, right? Fajita cilantro, yep. All right, let's try it. Just gonna use a little Tostito. So good. If I had red onion, I would have added a red onion in here. That would have been really good. Of course I don't. So I'm gonna portion out a 1/6 of this for 3 points. And then I think I'm gonna have the rest of this with like 1 or 2 tortillas. I'll show you guys when it's done. This is gonna be my big lunch, you guys. So I did 4 points, or yeah, I think 4 or 3 points worth of meat. I forget, but it's 10 points altogether. A point's worth of cheese, a point each for these, and then 3 points for the corn salsa. I am so excited to eat these. I would put some, like I said, lettuce or whatever on it, but I just don't want to open my whole lettuce thing. And then I'm going to have a Coke Zero, and I also need to down another water. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm not going to lie, I'm so full. That was a lot of food. I'm just gonna hang out, watch a movie, and then I need a little dessert, but I'm trying to wait because I'm so freaking full. That was like 2 burritos, basically. I tell you what, if you're really hungry, eat Mexican food, because you can have so much of it if you have like lean ground beef or like used chicken and all the veggies and like, oh my gosh, you're just so full. I didn't have a lot of veggies, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, for dessert, I think I'm going to have an ice cream sandwich. These are like Target brand. They're 150 calories. They say that they're 7 points. I only count them as 4. So I'm gonna have one of these as a sweet treat. Okay, I'm gonna make some dinner. I decided I don't have any of my low calorie noodles, so I'm using 2 ounces of the linguine for 4 points. This is Rayo's homemade Alfredo. I thought it'd be lower in points, but it's 4 or 5 points for 1/4 of a cup, which is only 100 calories. I'm gonna do 1/2 cup for 100 calories because, as you guys know, I adjust it for what I think. 5 points for 100 calories for this Alfredo is just a little steep for me. Again, do what you want to do. It's still gonna be a 9-point pasta, but I'm just doubling up what they are saying is okay. So do whatever you want to do. You know, I just do what I want to do. I'm gonna cut up some of these tomatoes, and I'm gonna cut up or add some spinach and all of this into a pan. Add this in and then have my noodles. All right, don't mind Gladiator in the background. I have some tomatoes and spinach. I'm gonna add just a little bit, or a lot of it probably, of some garlic. I love garlic. So let's add that in. I'll mix this around for just a little bit. I don't want the garlic to burn. And then I'm gonna add a half a cup of Rayo's. All right, I added a half of a cup. And then I'm gonna put some pepper, some salt, a little more pepper. Just mix this all up. I'm just gonna wait for that to get done and I'll add it in here. You can add shrimp, chicken, like that would be really, really good. Chicken would be 0 points too, so that'd be so tasty. I'm just not really wanting any meat right now, so I'm just gonna have the sauce with the noodles. It's gonna be really good. I cannot wait. Look how good this sauce looks, you guys. It smells amazing. It's so easy to like dress up a plain sauce, you know? And I love doing that because it makes you feel like it's like restaurant status when it's not. Just waiting for these dang noodles. All right, so let's mix it all up. There is dinner, so creamy and delicious. I actually ended up doing 3 ounces of spaghetti. I forgot. So this is 11 points. And again, I only counted 5 points for a half a cup instead of 5 points for a fourth a cup. It's up to you what you want to do, you guys. So, you know, do whatever you feel is best. There are definitely other Alfredos that are 100 calories or 90 calories for a fourth of a cup. And they come in as like 2 points. I forget what brand it is. I think maybe Ragu or something like that. There's a Ragu brand that does 2 points for a fourth a cup. All right, let's try it. Oh my gosh, so creamy. Also, I took all my makeup off and I have like a rash on my eyebrow, a rash right here. I used some new sunscreen that's not Beauty Counter for my face. This is what happens. Wow. The garlic, spinach, and tomato just really helped to bring that flavor. Yum. This tastes like restaurant, you guys. I'm not kidding. So good. Also, I had 64 ounces of water today. So I'm gonna treat myself to another Coke Zero. Because I drank all my water today. I did not work out today, but I did work out 6 days this week, whether it was the Peloton or Orange Theory. So that's okay. Yum. 10 out of 10, would recommend. A little garlic, spinach, tomato, add chicken in there or shrimp, like some low point protein, some Alfredo. You guys, just amazing. I'm gonna eat this and finish watching Gladiator. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. It makes me so mad half the time, but I love the end. All right, I'll see you guys if I eat dessert. I may end up having a salty and sweet snack. I've been thinking about something. I've been thinking about having salty and sweet for dessert, so we'll see. Just to show you guys the math, okay? So for lunch, my lunch calories were 370, and that was for the 250-calorie wraps with 4 ounces of 96% lean ground beef with some onions. And then I put some Tostitos cheese, just a tablespoon per taco, and then that corn salsa. That's all I had for lunch. Then for dinner, it was around 450. It could be 430 something, but basically I just rounded up to 450 because 200 calories for my Alfredo, about 250 calories for my pasta. And then spinach and tomatoes are so low in calories, it would be like 10 more calories, if anything. So I'm just like guesstimating. My ice cream sandwich was 150 calories. So it was 820 for lunch and dinner, plus my ice cream sandwich from earlier. I'm still only at 970 for the day. So do you see what I'm saying about, I know that the way that I eat, I don't get that extra 100 calories isn't a big deal. I still have 6 points left for the night. And if I have the snack I'm going to have, I'll still only be at 1,100 calories, maybe 1,200 for the day. And yeah, some people do that for their calorie deficit, but that's still a very low calorie deficit. So that's what I was saying is the way that I eat isn't like always conducive to Weight Watchers. Like if I actually have a lot of 0 point foods that day, like chicken, eggs, lots of fruits, veggies, stuff like that, then I won't cut corners, you know, as much with the points. I'll leave it actually what the points say it is. But if I know calorically I'm not very high for the day because I didn't snack at all on fruits and veggies, I didn't have eggs that day or chicken or, you know, then I allow myself some extra points, because if I use my extra points, I could be at a higher calorie count, but it would still be at the end of the week. I would still, after you divide your extra points throughout the days, I'd still only have like 1,400 calories a day when I did the math based on how I eat, which is still a super deficit. So that's why I just do what I want to do sometimes with that. And again, like I said, if I have a lot of 0 point foods that day, I don't really round down my points. But if I haven't that day, I let a little bit of things go. Now, if you're just starting Weight Watchers, I do not recommend that, obviously, because in the beginning, it's training you to think the right way about food, to think the right way about, hey, grab this instead of that, you know, that like this Alfredo is probably higher in fat, you know, or like whatever, grab a different Alfredo instead, yada, yada. But because I've been on it so long, I know why, and I have a good idea in my head wrapped around it, but I just know that my calories aren't high enough sometimes. So long story short, eating this with no regrets. Okay, so for dessert, I'm having 2 tablespoons of this whipped light topping. I did the grams instead because you can actually get more if you do 9 grams than when you use an actual tablespoon. So I put that in there, it's 1 point. Then I put 7 Teddy grams for 1 point. The chocolate, and now I'm gonna try this new chocolate sauce I got. It's the Walden Farms 0 calories, 0 points. I'm just gonna mix it up and taste test it and see if I like it before I pour it on here. I think I'm just gonna take my spoon, have a little bit, and just add the chocolate. Let's try it. Okay, just gonna try a little bit. Well, ooh, it's really chunky. Not bad. Hold on, let me shake it up because it's like, there we go. There's like chunks in it, you guys. It's very suspicious. Okay. Ew. Horrible. Tastes like straight alcohol. Ugh. Well, be glad I tried it and you didn't have to. That's a no. Tastes like crapola. But I'm going to go ahead and just eat my Teddy Grahams and Cool Whip. You could put Jello, chocolate Jello seasoning or cheesecake in here too, if you wanted. You know, options are endless. But I love using this Cool Whip as like ice cream because it's so good. But that's going to be it for today's video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't, because it really helps support my channel. I post every Monday and Thursday. I love you guys so much. I'll see you next one. Bye.